hello dear friends. So this video we will talk about brushes. So I have different kinds of brushes. These are all Chinese painting brushes. Oh, this one is not, But anyway, this is the collection of Chinese painting brushes, but I do not use them very often. Here is the brush that recently I use. You see, if you do painting, you know that you end up with a couple of brushes that you use it very often, and it is comfortable and it is easy, and it's really not about a brush. It's about what it is about. It is about that you find the comfort and you find something that you are familiar with, but. Beside this, all that said, there are some brushes for particular reason. For example, this brush is very soft. In watercolor painting, this is the Sable Brush. And when you want to do wash, you want it soft and very absorbent. Apply. You can take a lot of water to get this wash feel. So let's take a look at this brush. So this is the watercolor Sable Brush. If you do not buy from me, you just have a Sable Brush, and that is good enough. This is very soft, and sometimes because I do Chinese painting, I like something with a little bit of character, and this brush almost no character. It's just so soft. Your hand can be this way and that way. There is no character of it. I like something that is soft but still have a little bit of character. So this one is a white cloud. White cloud, it means the name comes from its appearance, let's say. It is like white cloud. It's soft and fluffy. It's a gold here. So this one you can do wash, but a little bit more harder than this. And there are different degree of white here, of cloud, white cloud. This one is not, this one I bought from China. This one is from somewhere, I forgot. These are the brushes I got from China. You can see they are so soft and fluffy, and internally there are some hardness. This one is a 长锋中白鹤. It's long and slender like a crane. So when you do wash, you can feel it's so comfortable, and you can apply color everywhere. And this one must be 大白鹤. The same brush, it's just a little bit longer. And if you use this one for wash, this size of paper, it's a little bit too large, right? And a large white cloud, this is good enough. Sometimes there are something inside. This one is not the best. I have some better white cloud. No, not this one. Where is my white cloud? This is, no, this is my white cloud. It washed, I use it for silk painting because it takes a lot of color. It absorbs a lot of moisture, and it's very soft and very easy to apply for wash. So for wash, use white hair cloud. It could be white cloud, and I think I have this one is 五子五羊. 子豪 is as I remember, it's a rabbit hair, and 50% rabbit hair and 50% of gold here. And it's relatively hard. And you can see it's a lot of character. You can do a very large outline, but it just have too good character. And it's very long. It's not easy for people who do not use Chinese brush this way. This needs a lot of exercise and very good skill to control it. As I always say, it's like wearing high heel shoes. It looks elegant, but not so easy for people who first using it. So you use a kind of short hair, not too long, 2 centimeter to 3 centimeter or 1 inch, around that size is good. This one is a white cloud brush. I use it all the time and very easy to apply color. So white cloud is a good and very inexpensive brush. Something like this is within $10 or around that range. Some larger size, like this one is 大白云. Oh gosh, it totally changed color. I think I have used yellow color a lot for silk painting for this one. And a large one cost around $15 something, but it lasts forever. These 2 brushes, I use them all the time. And it's been 10 years, 20 years around this time, and it's never lose its hair. So the brush that comes from my shop, my Etsy shop, if there is any problem of hair losing, let me know. I will exchange one for you. And some friends say that not only doing the wash, but also doing some of this outline. You see, this is white hair brush. You can also do pretty elegant and interesting outline. And this is a small size white cloud. And it's really the control of your hand. You can do very thin outline just with this. You can see. Oh, I have, the paper is wet, so you cannot see. You can get really thin outline. It depends on your hand control. And this one is, oh, why do I use black color? This one is large white cloud. You can also produce very, very, very thin outline. It's in your hand control. Okay, nothing else. It's very important that you have a good hand control. And sometimes we would like to have smaller brush, because you use a smaller brush and sharp brush, you have less chance of making mistake. Do I make sense? Do I make any sense? You use a large brush, and when you have mistake, it is easy to get mistake. Okay, here is the one. This one is the outline brush. It's very, very, very small, as you can see. Now I do an outline with this one. Let's try. And the edge. Get rid of the excess water. Now you can see how sharp it is, right? See the outline. So it really produces very, very sharp outline. And there's no way you make it too large. The size make it too large, because the brush itself is so small, right? Even you press very strongly. When you press very strongly, you can get this. And remember the last watercolor painting, I used this brush to wash the color away, to get the excess color. So this is, if you want to have one set of brush, large white cloud, small, orchid bamboo, large or medium. And some of my brush is just too large. Medium is good. And then an outline brush. 3 of this brush makes one set. And you are good. And they produce very good, very flexible line and very beautiful line, elegant line. And another thing I would like to say is do not buy one brush. Anything you do not, remember, if you have one pair of shoes, you wear it all the time, very soon this pair of shoes will be destroyed because it used too much. But if you have 2 pairs of shoes or 3 pairs of shoes, sometimes use this one, sometimes use another one, and for different occasion, it's roughly the same and make you comfortable, but each time have a different feeling. That is better. So get a couple of brushes, and if you do not know what you want, and my shop is limited in listing, no problem. Let me know. I will adjust my listing, because a lot of things I didn't list it. I have some hundreds kinds of brushes, maybe 100 kinds, or maybe 50, 60 kinds. I have many different kinds of brushes. You can see there are all kinds of brushes, and they are all different. No, I will not sell you old brush, of course. New brushes, many different kinds. And let me know what you want to do. I can send you directly. Otherwise, buy the set of Chinese painting and calligraphy brush. There is no difference that, at least for if you are a beginner, the brush I sell for Chinese painting or calligraphy, there is not very much difference. I personally say, if you are a beginner, use a kind of hard brush. This is what I say to foreigners not doing it. But in China, people will say differently. People will say, when you first start, use a soft brush so that you can control, you learn to control. But actually, use a soft brush is very hard because the brush is soft, does not have very much character. And really, it's all the burden, all the hard work is on your hand, how to control, how to manipulate. It's just too much work for you. So I would say to get a wolf hair brush, which is a kind of more bouncing. See, this one is a wolf hair, so it bounces back. You can see it bounce back. And this one is white gold hair, so it does not bounce so much. It bounces also, but not so much. If you use the watercolor brush from the Sable Brush, it does not even bounce. This is a nylon brush, it's different. Anyway, that's what I want to say. A set of Chinese painting calligraphy brush, my 3 brush set, it fits for everything. You can do outline, you can do writing. It's just, I find it more comfortable for people just at one time get more things. So this is a blah, blah, blah about brush. I hope this helps. Thank you very, no, not this one. Thank you very much. I love you, I really do. And I love this elegant brush. They do not look good, they do not look sharp when they open, but when they have water in it, it becomes so sharp. So good. Bye-bye.